You two were meant to be. Exhibit A. And then there was just me. Oh, I'm gonna miss him. Yeah, he's only away for a week, but we spend all our time together. Honestly, all our time. Maybe it's slightly a bit dangerous. What I've noticed over the years as well is that the more we're together, the happier we are, and the longer we've been together, the more and more we just fall more in love with each other, which, you know, is so incredible and very rare these days, because, you know, not a lot of people manage to find love in this crazy world, and you know, not a lot of people manage to stay in love. But I think it's a testament to us and our relationship that we continue to work hard on it every day. We you know, communicate, try and both be better people, and yeah, honestly, I'm so lucky. I have the most amazing relationship with Tariq. So amazing. We've been together like 10 years now. It honestly feels like I've known him my entire life. In one breath it's gone so quick, and another breath it's gone so slow. Like, yeah. We've done so many amazing things together. We've been on amazing holidays together, trips, experiences. You know, we've been through hard times. Literally, we are ready for in sickness and in health, because Tariq has been there for me every single time I've been in hospital. He has been right by my side. Every time I'm poorly at home, he helps me. He does something to try and make me feel a bit better. Honestly, I couldn't ask for a better partner. And Tariq now would call me a soppy sod. I'm gonna stop. Even though we're both soppy sods, we're soppy sods together. But yeah, I'm gonna miss him. It's gonna be really weird to be alone for a week, but I'm sure it'll go really quick. It did last time. I can't remember when we went to the US last year, but I can't remember what time of year it was. I don't think it was too far off this time frame, but anyway, it was yeah, it went so quick ultimately. So, and then we had a chat in the evenings and FaceTime and stuff. So yeah, it was nice. So, I'm sure I will survive. I will survive. It's a bit early for me to be doing this amount of singing. Anyway, I need to make a coffee. My plan for today, I was just looking at the time, is that I have therapy at... What time do I have therapy? Therapy at 10, and it's online, with my usual therapist, Christiana, who I have been with, basically had a whole nother relationship with, for, gosh, like 2-3 years now. We've been doing therapy. Initially it was every week when times were tough, and now that times are better, we generally do it like every other week or a little bit more sporadic, basically. So yes, I've got my therapy at 10, and then I'm going to meet one of my best friends' newborn baby. She's literally only probably like 2 weeks old, maybe 2-3 weeks tops, and this is her first baby. We did like a dance school together basically, and we were probably year 6, so what does that make you, like age 10, 11, something like that. So I've known her since she was teeny. So the fact that I can now go and see her as a mum with a newborn baby is just mind-blowing. It hasn't really sunk in. Like, obviously she sent photos and like I've checked in with her, but yeah, it just hasn't really sunk in. So it's like, wow, crazy. But anyway, coffee time. boarded his flight safely. I'm going to be waiting for the "I've made it, I'm here" text, and then I can stop worrying about him. I thought I'd try and cram in as many things this evening, including sorting out all our clothes, because our clothes are everywhere at the moment, where we've gone from 2 wardrobes each in each room to 1 wardrobe each. We obviously have a lot of clothes that we just can't keep hold of. However, I have done a wonderful job in basically halving my wardrobe and getting rid of the things that don't fit, don't work, are old, or that I just was hoarding for like no reason. Tariq, on the other hand, he's a bit of a hoarder. I'm just going to put that out there. He's not here to defend himself, so it is what it is. The rumour mill may start. But he is not as good as me with getting rid of stuff, and he has clothes that are so old that he does not wear anymore, that he doesn't even really fit into anymore. He just needs to let go. But he's really bad at letting go. He's a hoarder. I'm just going to say it. He's a hoarder. Bless him. Bless him. So whilst he's away, I've decided... that sounds really suspicious, doesn't it? Whilst he's away, it will be less drama because he just won't know about it, and I can really get stuck into his stuff. So I'm going to do all the things that I know he wears regularly and that he fits into. Obviously, I'm just going to sort it out into his wardrobes properly. And then all the things that I don't think fit him anymore, or that it's old, or it just doesn't look good on him anymore, etc, etc, I'm going to get rid. Well, do you know what? I'll be good. I won't get rid, but I'm going to put in a bag and put it aside, and then when he comes back from America, he can kind of go through it and have a little look at kind of my decision making and see if he agrees with it or not. Let's see. He is so precious about his stuff, so this is actually really risky. Like, we're not even married yet. We are engaged, but we're not married yet, so we might not make it to marriage. It's risky, but life's about taking risks, isn't it? It's all about taking risks, people. If this doesn't inspire you to take a risk, I don't know what will. Trust me. Today, I've been mostly out the house because I was visiting one of my best friends who I've known since she was like 10. And I think I told you earlier, but she's obviously had her brand new, fresh, beautiful little baby girl. And I popped around there to spend a couple of hours with them, have a cup of tea, hold her, hear all about the birth and like how they're doing, and kind of just give them all the moral support to be like, you're doing amazing, you're smashing it, keep going. And she's doing amazing. Keep going, keep smashing it, girl. You know, they both are. They've made a beautiful little girl. They're both being amazing parents. What more could you ask for? Everybody is safe, sound, happy, well. But on that note, I'm going to stop procrastinating and I'm going to sort out the upstairs. Wish me luck. You can tell I'm tidying things because is it only just me who, when they tidy and find something, they like just put it on? By the end of the tidying session, I genuinely feel like Joey from Friends, where he's got like 5 different layers on. But anyway, I just got my Wimbledon hat on because apparently I just put it on my head and I didn't really know what else to do with it. So I've just put it on my head for now. I've put you back to the same position because things are going in the right direction. I have tidied most of the spare room, which is where all my kind of stuff is kept. However, I was reflecting on my medicines box. So I'm going to show you, where's the box? I have, let me tell you first. I have Crohn's disease, if I haven't already mentioned that, or you haven't kind of caught up on my social media or anything. I got diagnosed 5 odd years ago, I believe, 5, 6, but I've had symptoms for quite some time, which pretty much got swept under the carpet by lots of male gastroenterologists who generally just thought it was IBS, and I was just making it all up and I was just complaining. But anyway, we move on. But anyway, as the years went on, my symptoms got worse and worse and everything became more evident, and I got the diagnosis of Crohn's disease, which actually makes sense because on my dad's side, my nan had Crohn's and she also had rheumatoid arthritis. So she had a lot of like inflammatory type conditions, so it kind of is in the family a bit. But yes, so I've had Crohn's diagnosed now for probably like 5 odd years, and throughout the 5 years, life has been quite tricky because I've had many downs. I spent a lot of time in hospital. I've spent many weeks in hospital, and I've been so poorly with it. And even my good times really weren't that good. I was still so unwell. I could not plan my life. I really struggled to keep a job going. I don't know how, but I did a master's in all of it as well because I'm just crazy.
But yeah, I probably, reflecting back now, I realise how unwell I've been. But this year in particular, I started a new drug, and before that, I tried so many different drugs. Then we moved on to biologic treatment, which is much stronger, really whacks your immune system. The aim is to just stop your immune system fighting away at your own cells. So I tried about 4 different biologics, I think, in the end. No, this is my 4th. So 2 that were injections, and a mixture of IVs, having to go into hospital for them regularly. 1 that was tablet based, that was really short lived. I only managed that for like 2 months and then had another flare again. But the last year, touch wood, I have been so well. Yes, I still have loads of symptoms that I kind of just manage and deal with on a daily basis, but that's the thing with the disease, you're never going to get rid of everything. I have really achy joints. I get all the extra intestinal symptoms like joint pains, I get inflammation in my left eye, I get loads of fatigue, brain fog, you know, all those sorts of things, as well as sort of your classic kind of gut symptoms too. But the last year, this new drug that I've been on, which is called risankizumab, the brand name is called Skyrizi. I think you'll see a lot of it online for people with psoriasis, but there's multiple uses for the drug. I actually do have psoriasis as well, and all the biologics I've been on have completely got rid of my psoriasis, so I'm so thankful. But I don't know why I'm chatting with my hat on. Anyway, honestly, my life has changed and transformed in the last year. A year ago, I was in hospital, really unwell. I was having to rely on IV steroids, tablet steroids, you name it, anything just to dampen down my immune system to stop it fighting against me and making me so unwell. But for a full year, touch wood, I've not had to have a drop of steroid in my body. This new medication clearly works for me and keeps my Crohn's really well controlled generally. And yeah, I'm like a new woman. I can go to the gym every day before work. I can exercise. I can, you know, I can live a normal life. I can plan. I can go on holiday. I can, you know, you take for granted when you're, you know, well, that you can just live your life. But when you're unwell, you can't live anymore. Honestly, it strips and it takes away the ability to be able to live well. You can't plan things. You can't look forward to things because you're always worried, well, what if I'm poorly, or what, you know, what if? So yeah, safe to say this last year has been transformative. I've pretty much got my life back and I've managed to do so much, which I'm just so proud of myself for. Yeah, so proud. But anyway, before that long spiel, I was going to show you, this is my medicine box. It is now empty because I've just gone fully through it. I've basically lived with this box filled to the brim over the year. I also have a milk allergy. I am hugely allergic to milk products, so I also have EpiPens and like antihistamine. Then I have a box that is going to be stored at my mum's house, my mum and dad's house, which has got all the things that I no longer have to use prednisolone eye drops because I just spend my life having inflammation in my eye, which has now meant that I actually have a cataract forming in my left eye. I've now got one drug, that's hard to say, one drug that I inject every 8 weeks, and that keeps my life afloat. So I am so thankful to modern medicine. Okay, my camera ran out of battery and it definitely cut me off because I was just rambling too much. I'm gonna have to edit that down a lot. Anyway, I need to get back to tidying. Oh, come on, it's getting late now. Okay, I am officially on Tariq's wardrobe. He's gonna kill me. The more and more I do this, the more and more I think, oh my gosh, he is not the type of person who will want somebody going through his stuff, so he is gonna kill me, but we move. I would just like to show you a few things that make me really question his sense of fashion. Exhibit A. I don't think I've ever, and I repeat ever, seen him wear this in his entire life. It's some sort of white hoodie. It's a really questionable material. It's like awful. And it says some sort of Max Limited design to the exact specification of Championship Athletics. Like, what is this? I don't even know what it's trying to show. I don't even know what the front is, but it's like, oh, apparently it's Nike. That is an egg tick. It's the most horrible material, though. It's horrible. I'm going to suggest that goes. We won't call it a to-go poll, but we'll call it a suggestion. Tariq was a Hollister boy back in the day. He's still got quite a few like Hollister t-shirts, bless him. This is bright blue. We all know I don't do colour. As you can tell, grey, black, cream, neutral. That's my colour palette. Tariq does do bright colours, so that we kind of agree to disagree on. But I think we have to go with a Hollister. You know, the man's, you know, a gentleman now. He's not a boy. And I think the Hollister tops have to go. Yeah. Also, like, what is this? So, you know, Smee in Captain Hook, you know, Tinkerbell, Peter Pan. Honestly, this just looks like something Smee would wear. It's short sleeve. It is quite soft, so it's probably quite a nice material. But honestly, like, why? What is this? No. I suggest he gets rid. What have we got here? Oh, Armani is an Armani top. It's bright red though. It's just so against my colour scheme. But I think I have to get over myself in the whole colour scheme drama. He loves the turtleneck as well. I don't know what it is. I'm not sure about turtlenecks, but he does look good in it. He can rock a turtleneck. I'm just not sure. Oh look, this is one I bought him. Grey, Monaco top, Monaco Grand Prix, a nice motif on the back. Like, yes. We don't mind joggers. They are very short though. Like, do they even fit his leg? They don't even look like they fit my leg. Another turtleneck. The boy loves a turtleneck. Another shirt. Look, a nice green linen style shirt. Looks like it's snowing, firstly. That's going to go in the suggestion pile. I'm really not sure in this colour, but I think we're just going to have to go with, because I have to be less judgmental. You will not believe what's in his wardrobe. 3, 2, 1. I can promise you now, there is nothing naughty going on. Before you even think it, nothing naughty. We went to a fancy dress party of my friend, actually the one I was talking about earlier, who's had a baby. It was her like 21st or something, and you had to dress up as a Marvel character. So he was, what's it called? He was from Wakanda. What's it called? Black Panther. Is it Black Panther? Yeah, Black Panther. He dressed up as Black Panther. I don't think he needs this though, so that can go in to my mum's pile. Lovely. Is that technically everything? Wow, I'm quite impressed. Go me. Oh, I just got a message on my phone to say that Tariq's landed. Yay! Oh. There we are. Hi guys. It's Wednesday. Oh, I need to sneeze. Hold on. Come on. Oh, don't you hate when you need to sneeze and it's just sitting right there and it just won't come out? Oh, anyway. You join me from bed. It's quite late. It's 10:10. Wednesday night. This week is absolutely flying by. Me and Tariq are catching up like sporadically, but obviously roughly about 10 o'clock-ish here is 5 o'clock there. So as I'm going to bed, he's just finishing work. So we haven't actually managed to speak loads, but on the first night he managed to do a bit of a room tour for me. I think he sent a video, so I'll pop it in if I can figure that out.
Okay, watch this. It's very cool. So it's a massive TV. It must be 75 inches, but you can turn the whole TV area around to the other side. It's very, very cool. So I can see this thing, or maybe I've turned it the wrong way. I'm going to turn it back. Just let it spin. Okay, so if you want to sit in bed and watch TV, then of course you can have the TV there. And if you want to watch TV and sit at the chair, you can do that as well. Very cool.
But ultimately, we haven't spoken that much because life's just been so busy and it's absolutely flying by. It's already Wednesday. I'll be back Saturday morning, so wild.
My sister and my mum are like checking on me, making sure that I'm okay by myself and all this sort of stuff, which is very cute. But I'm like, no, I'm good, to be fair. I'm in such a routine in my week and work, because I do long shifts. Genuinely, I wake up, go to the gym, go to work, and then Monday, Tuesday and tonight I've had something scheduled in the evenings. So then I've been in bed by like 10 o'clock. So I've had absolutely no time to even think about anything other than just my day-to-day activities. So there we are. The week is racing away. I stopped at B&M one evening and I managed to find a mirror, which I'd been searching for ages, for a mirror for our downstairs toilet. Stopped at good old B&M. Wow, B&M's really stimulating. Probably the word overstimulating is appropriate. There's just so much, and I didn't even go in the biggest B&M around. Like, I think I went in a relatively small B&M, but it was just packed from floor to ceiling with stuff. And even the aisles, even though they're labelled, it doesn't actually correlate with what's on the aisles. A lot of the aisles just say seasonal, and I think that means that then they can just put anything up at any time of the year and it's fine. But I was so lost, and I kind of wanted to get in and get out because I knew I just wanted like two things: a bedside table for the spare bedroom and a mirror for the downstairs toilet. So I just asked somebody where they were, but the person I asked either couldn't be bothered to help, or maybe she just had a lot going on, or who knows. I will show you very soon my little B&M purchases, and hopefully you'll see them in situ, and I'm hoping they look good. I did make my big grand return to gymnastics, which was so good. I went on Monday, and it was so nice to see my friends. Honestly, most of it wasn't gymnastics, it was just nattering and catching up. We haven't seen each other in months, and there is such a nice group of girls that I go to gymnastics with. Tonight I thought I was going to come home and manage to do a few bits on my to-do list, but nope. I had a text from Tariq and his friend. They were basically asking for me to help with filming something, and of course I said yes because I want to be helpful. Okay, this is quite shocking for me. It is a Wednesday night and it's nearly 8 o'clock and I'm not in bed. However, I've been asked to do some filming tonight, and it's for some very good friends for a very good cause. So I have signed myself up to do this. So I'm currently in London, in Kensington, and let's do this. Okay, filming, tick, done. I have done my charitable service for the week. And there's a Natural History Museum in all its glory. And now I'm heading back to the car. Okay, I think I need to stop talking and go to bed now, so I will see you very soon. It is Friday and I have made it to the end of my week. If you don't know, I work 4 long days, so Friday is my day off. So yeah, I've done it. I can't believe it. It's been a week. I'm so tired today. I went to gymnastics last night, and I obviously went to the gym every morning this week as usual. But yeah, I went back to gymnastics Monday night and Thursday night, and I haven't done that in a while, and I don't know whether my body's just like, nope, tired. You can't do all of this. I know I can, I just need to build up my stamina for all these things again. I've got my, I can't remember the word. I've got a smoothie, that's the word. I've got a smoothie, so I'm gonna have this, and I've got my paper and pen at the ready because I just want to write down exactly what I need to do today. There's quite a few things I need to do, but I need to be a little bit more organised on what I'm going to do today with my time, and then Saturday and Sunday, because I'm off to see my family tonight because it's my mum's birthday. So we're going to go around my sister's, I think, just like have Chinese takeaway, chill out, enjoy time together. So I would really like to be able to get to my sister's house for school pickup. I never pick up my little niece from school, and I'd really love to be able to do that. So I'm so tired. I don't know if you can tell. You probably can't tell. I am just so exhausted. I just feel not that I could go back to I could go back to sleep, let's be honest, but I also just feel like I have no energy, just ugh. So I'm thinking, do I just try and at least go for a walk around the block, get a little bit of sunlight? You know, the cold might just kind of really wake me up a little bit, and might then mean I'm able to actually get through my day a little bit easier. So I might do that, but I'm gonna have my coffee. I put it in a to-go cup just in case I do go for a walk, and then at least I can kind of wander around and have a coffee, and that'll be nice. Oh, I feel so much better for walking. Oh, even just breathing in some fresh air. Wow, does you good. Oh, look at that sunshine as well. Oh, that is so nice. Oh, I never see the sunshine in the week. This is so nice. That'll do, bigger volume. Okay guys, I'm kind of ready to leave the house. Change of plan. I'm actually going to head to my sister's a little bit earlier than expected, because why not? Her meetings are finishing a little bit earlier today, and you know what, I can actually spend some good quality time with my sister. I'm just going to quickly make some food and lunch because I am hungry, and I've done lots of productive things this morning. There's some tasks on my list that I always kind of feel scared to do or put off, or kind of, yeah, for some reason I don't do them, but those tasks this morning I've done. So I don't know, something's like changed within me. Something has changed within me. I don't know. I'm not sure why. So that's great. But no, I feel good. I feel like I've achieved, which is fab. So that's why I'm like, right, you can get going and go to your sister's now. Enjoy. Just wanted to show you the things I got in B&M. Like I was saying, I don't normally go to B&M. You're on my stairs, by the way. I don't normally go to B&M, and it was quite an experience. It really was. But found a great little side table. It was £28, what I thought was so good, seeing as like bedside tables are so spenny. This is just a 3-drawer black one, black wood, so that's perfect. That'll go really nicely in the spare room, just to finish off the room. Hold on, bear with me, just burning stuff as always. Right, I need to get my eggs sorted, have a little bit of toast, cook my mushrooms, and then I need to head to my sister's. It's now the next day. I'm still in the same clothes because I ended up staying at my sister's last night, and I didn't take any stuff to sleep. So I borrowed some of her PJs and obviously just wore the same clothes the next day. But anyway, we ended up actually watching High School Musical really late. So then we both were just cozy and comfy and sing along to all the High School Musical tunes that we ended up saying, right, I'll just stay over. So it was nice. It was then really nice to wake up with my brother-in-law was still very much asleep in bed, but with my sister and my little niece, and have a little cup of tea on the sofa, Bluey on the telly, and just a little nice chilled cozy morning. So that was really nice actually. It was a nice evening actually. We had Chinese takeaway, yeah, family time, which was good. So they've bought a new car actually. They needed to change their car because their last car was having some issues. So they've got a new car, so they were going to go pick that up today. But I knew that Tariq was coming home today, so I needed to come back so I could greet him. But he actually arrived back before me, and he didn't have keys. So he's just driven around to his mum's, which isn't far, so he can kind of just chill there for a bit. But I've now just made it home, so I've texted him like, you can come home now. You're actually allowed in. So yeah, I did. What else did I do this morning? I stopped at the shops, got some fruit and veg that I needed to get from M&S near my sister. And I went to my mum's and dropped off a load of bits from the house that we're trying to kind of clear and store at theirs. So I've done quite a bit this morning already, which I'm quite proud about. I just can't wait for Tariq to come back now. Just need him to come back and I'm give him a good squeeze. And then I think we're going to pop into town and grab coffee later because he needs to get back on time zone. He had a business class flight, lucky bugger. So he did manage to rest better than you would obviously in an economy seat. But it was a night flight, so he took the opportunity to mostly try and sleep. But you can never sleep that well on a flight, can you? Let's be honest. So I'm assuming he's going to be quite jet lagged and still quite tired. So we're going to try and keep him awake as long as possible today. So that the aim is that he kind of gets back into UK time. But let's see how he feels and how he gets on. I feel so, I don't know what it is, since the change of the year, which I normally don't believe in that much in terms of kind of new year, new me kind of vibe. I felt really proactive and I felt really motivated and I felt really positive that things are changing in life, and I feel really confident and comfortable doing this, and it feels so normal and natural to be doing it. And yeah, I don't know what it is, just this year I've just felt like, right, let's go live. And I've also worked really hard in therapy, and I think the longer and harder you work in therapy, as the weeks, months, years go by, you kind of morph into this better person. So I think I'm just finally reaping all the benefits of being really committed to therapy. So I'm very proud. And then hopefully the next clip is me welcoming back Tariq. So stay tuned. He's back, but he's speaking to our neighbours.
Hello. How are you doing? You okay? Nice to see you. Okay.
I missed you.
That was your camera thing. We got a.
Well, 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 what do we have here? A little sleepy Tariq. I would have been like, what?
It's not me.
Tariq's just slagging off my choice of trainers and colours. So I got gifted by Tariq this Nike sweatshirt. Is that what you call it? Yeah. Which is very nice, very warm, and I like it. And it's very much within my colour palette, isn't it? Grey, neutral, boring. And you were just saying how you were looking at trainers, but they were a bright colour, and you were like, nah, she ain't gonna like that.
She ain't gonna like that.
Nah. Real keys. Real keys. Just got your phone? You can be in charge. Whilst I drive.
Yeah.
Also, I chauffeur him around like the princess he is. So I want 2 words to sum up your time in America, because obviously we can't go into detail, but yeah, 2 words.
2 words. It was cold. So I'd probably say icy, because it actually no snowy, because it was really snowed. And then I would describe it as, I guess everyone calls it Motor City, but it is. There's always cars and stuff going on, and it was good. There's loads of car-related stuff, whether it be the F1, auto shows. So first word snowy, second word cars. Is that right? Motor City.
Oh, sorry, Motor City.
An
oh,
American
sorry.
Word.
I dumbed it down to just cars. Oh, nice. Well, I'm glad you had a good time, but I've told him he can't be leaving me like this.
Wow.
Can't just be jetting off and having a week away from me, you know. It's not on. And then we've had a little bit of kind of brunchy lunch, I'd say.
Food.
Now we're going to go get you some sunshine to keep you awake. And then we are, look at him run. Woohoo! When I drive, either I go, woohoo, look at the runner, or I'm like, oh, there's a dog.
No.
Ooh, there's lots of oohs. Ooh, ah. Or a few naughty words if I get very angry at people. Anyway, we're off to get coffee.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Basically, there's a massive hole in the road. So somebody has very kindly put a cone on it to obviously avoid people ramming down it. But yet people just storm through and come on the wrong side of the road. Like, what do people do? It's a Saturday. Chill, drive nicely, be nice to others. Like, cutting this out.
Right, okay.
Okay. to trying to find some more homeware bits. That's quite nice. A little croissant. I like this actually, that's quite nice. It's got like creamy colour in it and the black and white going on. It's not bad. Should we just go for the donkeys? It's me and you. Eat more. They're just really good artwork. There's loads in here compared to where do we go? Home Sense.
Home
I was
Sense,
like,
yeah.
oh. That's cool.
Might be a bit wild white.
Yeah, it might be a bit plain. This is really nice. If we actually want to like add a touch of green, that's quite cool, isn't it? What do you think?
Nice.
Yeah, if I add this one in, I need to
Yeah.
add a couple of cushions that are like the ring.
Yeah, because the colour's quite different.
So do we go 3 of the same?
It's just how you mount them.
Or do we go...
Did you go with all black and on the left and thing on the right?
I can't remember which ones I bought already.
I think they're all the same.
Yeah. Or do we go one different? Just add a bit of different.
Sorry, wait.
Right, let's go. Now we're cooking with gas. We are back at Casa home. Doesn't that just mean home?
Yeah.
Okay. We're back home. And this one is getting more and more tired by the minute. So we've got a little Saturday night dinner on. Just some little picky bits. Saturday night din-dins for sure. So I think we're going to have our dinner, do some bits and bobs that we need to get done, get an early night for you, and be up fresh and ready to rock and roll tomorrow. So thank you so much for spending the week with me. I say, well, just me.
Just you.
Just me, because you weren't here. Sorry about that, my SD card was like, I'm full. Anyway, thank you for spending the week with me. So thank you very much. You've kept me company while this one decided to, you know, leave us, go off into the abyss and go have a whale of a time, go sit in a hot tub.
I did. And I enjoyed it.
You tell him. That's fine, it's fine. We're not bothered, are we? We're not bothered, we're fine. We're okay about that. But yeah, so we're gonna get a nice early night, look after ourselves. But yeah, thank you so much for being here, and if you want to stay here a little bit longer, please do, please subscribe, please come join the party.
Join Amy's party.
Party of 1. No, it's now party of 2 because you are back in the room. Yeah, no, please subscribe, and we have so much more to come because we need to get this house sorted. We need to get it up on the market. We need to get cracking, and it's all happening now. So come join. Come join. Come. Okay, I will see you very soon. Goodbye. You gonna say bye?
Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye now.